What's going on, everybody? Rob here. Today I am going to use my Thyme Table Expresso machine. I see why I need it, right? So I started taking it apart. Got the thing on the back. See, well, you don't actually have to take this all the way off all the time. You can fill it up from right there, but I'm gonna have to take it off. Oh, I can pick it up too. Okay, but in the first run, I took it out already. There's an orange plug in the bottom of that, which I probably just got stuck in the machine. All right, there's an orange. Would you go on over there? Go, you're breathing on my video. Okay, so right here, so this is coming out. I'm gonna rinse that off right here. This comes off right here. This comes off, and there's a drip tray right here. And then there's some cleaning stuff right here. Another little cup for the espresso and the cleaning stuff right here. So that gets stored all the way back over here. And then there's information on the top that I'm sorry for yawning so much. This is very unprofessional of me. But you have to prime it. So it says you have to prime it before you can use it the first time. So that's what I'm in the process of doing, priming it. And not only that, you know, I got my little meter so we can see how much electricity this thing is going to use. So let me go ahead and get this all rinsed off first. All right, so it says put something underneath the head and then put something underneath the steamer, but you got to have the head on. I might need a smaller cup. All right, so I don't got anything in the coffee right now. This is to set the grinder right up here. You got to turn it on. Turn it on. Then let's see what we got. That's on. And I put this to steam. So now it should be warming up. See, the steam and the water is warming up. I don't know what that's flashing for. So let me see. It's really not on right now because I'm not seeing any wattage being used. So let me figure this out. All right, that was first start. So now it's glowing, showing me that it is heating right now. See what the function is. It's using 4 or 5 amps. Low is 1 watt. It's using 1,269. No, that was the high, which is probably right now. $1,269 is what it's using right now. Actually says 6.2 is what it's using. The high was 1,200. I will be surprised if this only uses 6.2 watts right now. So it's heating up right now. All right, when the light has become solid, it's in standby mode, and that was super fast. Place it under the steam wand, and it's place the container under the head steam wand and move the lever to hot water position. Hot water should go from the steam wand. So it's priming right now. It's using 900 watts right now. That's like instant hot water. 800 watts, 768 watts. 869 watts. 869 watts, so it's on demand. Move it to steam and it should eject steam. There's the steam right there. All right. Turn the lever to off position. Press the Diplo button should eject from the ground head. Repeat this process 3 times. I don't want the grind Diplo. I want this Diplo. So this is now steaming. 1,200 watts, 1,300 watts, 1322, 1323. So this is only using electricity as it's heating. So I got to do this process 3 times. So we went to the water. Got to get back to steam. There's water in line. No, not steaming, there's still water. Try steam again. Oh, See, it's heating up again. Heating up again. 642 watts. So when this gets solid, we'll be able to get steam again. So they had to do this process 3 times. The hottest, oh, there it is. Solid again. Steam. Alright. 1,100, 1,046, 1,327. That's the watts that it's using right now. Alright, so I'm gonna have to dump this cup before the 3rd cycle. Alright, so on top of the grinder, it got it coarse to fine, right? But it tells you on the top of it, watery bitter, muddy water, high sour acid, muddy sour. So you could pick your grind. So I'm gonna put this in right here. You gotta snap it and turn it. All right, now when you put this on, you gotta put it on, and you're gonna think it's just gonna sit there, but it doesn't. It actually twists. I'm gonna put it on, try to put it on right first. There should be a lineup right there. Try the other side. Right there. But then when you put it on there, you gotta twist it to the grind that you want, and it even says coarse, faster extraction, medium, slower extraction. I'm gonna do a slower extraction, 10, okay? And then so you have to have this underneath here. Well, it seems like it should hook in a little bit better, but this right there. All right, and then I'm gonna grind for 2 of them. I'm gonna put 2 of them. All right, so let's see what I grind. Oh, some spilled. Oh, a lot of spill. It came out the back. I didn't have that snapped in right. I couldn't have had that snapped in right. He's over here looking up everything that spilled. That's all I need is a puppy that's irate. So I'm gonna tamp this down right now and then stick it on this side. I'm glad that all comes out so I could take that off and figure out, maybe I just didn't have it on right. Okay. All right, and I'm gonna put it for 2. I just gotta find out why this right here didn't put it all the way in. It's spilled right there. But there's 2 cups of espresso. But now here's my thing with me. Okay, so I always make my coffee on here. And I normally put ice in my black coffee. But if I'm sluggish, I go to Dunkin' Donuts and I get a medium black coffee with a shot of espresso. Or if I'm lazy, I buy a bottle of Stoke coffee. So my thing with this is I'm pre-making my coffee. At the beginning of the week, I'm gonna put measure it out or whatever for like maybe a half a gallon of coffee, and I'm gonna preload my espresso in that. So I'm gonna be using this once a week to get my coffee and my espresso, and then I'm gonna store it in the refrigerator like a regular Stoke coffee. That's my whole thing. So this right here is probably gonna be done for the day. I should actually fill this up, so at least I know I got 4 shots of espresso that's gonna go in that coffee. Nah, I gotta measure it out because I don't be too jittery. I'll do 2 shots of espresso in that coffee, and then I'm gonna wash this out, clean this out, put this away, and then that's the Thyme Table Expresso machine. I really do love it. This right here was a technical difficulty. I'll figure that out right there. Let me get this off and clean it, clean everything out. There you go right there. That's for the garden. Talk to you later. Subscribe, like, and share.